chat is kind of messed up by me already, but anyway, just showing some functions. I think many of the students have already started trying out the sentiment and emotions, and you guys have been doing a very great job. Like what Nick have already showed us, we just do question type. Sentiment will give you 3 categories of negative, neutral, and positive, while emotions will bring you 7 categories of different emotions like anger or like surprise. You can try out. Those categories are based on IBM Watson's NLU library. So they have a library that categorizes certain words into neutral or certain words into positive or negative. And what we are doing, just based on users' input, we categorize them into those categories. Let's try the sentiment and say, how you doing? So immediately it will bring you the 3 nods, 3 categories. This doesn't really make a difference unless you show some difference. For example, for people who are positive, we show some response to the positive sentiment. And like simple, that's great, or negative, sorry to hear that.
And the system automatically will detect the sentiment based on the answer.
Right. But you know, there are also some limitations to robots. So we're using machines to understand human language. So there is also some limitations. For example, when you just type nice or well, sometimes Watson would put it into neutral because it does not really have the context. But if you have a little bit longer sentence, say, I love it, I'm doing well, or some more complicated sentence, I think it will categorize it better. We had some old examples where we tried United Airlines, where they had the crisis, and we asked them, what do you feel about the experience with United Airlines? And we look into some of the neutral answers. Some of them actually should be categorized into positive, but I understand why the machine does that, because it does not really have the context. When you say, well, it can be good, it can be a very, oh, well, like that. So for a very simple 1-word answer, the machines might not do super good, like what we saw before with the swell. I was going to the different emotions. So it also depends on your purpose of using sentiment and emotions. Are you just collecting feedback, or do you want to really react to their different sentiment? Maybe for different sentiment, you show them different information. So that would be different purpose. Here, for example, neutral would say, all right, something like that.
So that's why it's important to continuously go back and check the answers and how it accumulates.
Right. And also different context would have different user input. So you can also adjust the response to them according to the context you're building. So this is a very simple way to distinguish. I'm just gonna shorten so you can see it. So this is the most simple way to use the sentiment analysis. You can do a preview. So Watson kind of successfully interpreted it as a positive sentiment. The emotions work the same. And it immediately gives you 6 different emotions. from anger, disgust, fear, joy, sadness, undetermined. Undetermined is basically the Watson brain does not really understand, or maybe it's a very neutral, non-obvious emotion here.